Today, we will talk with Alexandre Ulisses, Head of Grants and Incentives at EVS Broadcasting. First, I would like to begin by asking, looking back at the Intent project so far, what progress stands out the most for EVS?
So basically, until now, we have more or less developed the initial prototype of the green streaming pipeline. We developed a popularity model for videos in order to tell us which videos are viewed the most and when they will be seen. And at the same time, we are doing initial integration with the other intent tools. We are basically evaluating the opportunities in terms of getting the features that will suit best use case from other tools and doing this, let's say, pre-integration, so that at the end of the project, that will be in the end of 2026, we have a fully integrated use case and fully integrated prototype that you can demo to our clients in trade fairs, in other types of events, and at the same time that we can achieve some good publication material with other scientific partners, and that will create a larger impact for our project.
Why is sustainability becoming such a critical issue in the streaming and media industry today?
Okay, sustainable technologies are very important for the media sector, mainly because 70% more or less of the data that goes through the data centers worldwide is basically generated by media sources like video, like gaming, and other type of applications. So when basically you're using most of the data centers to basically handle media data, this means that we have to be aware that we are consuming a lot of energy. So when we need to try to find and to identify positive ways of reducing this dependency on energy and so on. And as most of the applications are now moving into the cloud, this becomes a very urgent problem that we need to solve as quickly as possible.
Besides the positive environmental impact, what's the competitive advantage of having more eco-friendly services?
Basically, sustainability is very important in terms of competitive advantages because first, our customers are already looking at it, and they are already trying to find the solutions that are more sustainable, that are more environmental friendly, that recur a lot to circular economy and so on. So, and when our customers are basically having these kind of priorities, basically we, as one of the most important suppliers of equipment, have to somehow embody this concern in our own development. And secondly, is because if we want to try to make the world as sustainable as possible, we need as well to take this into consideration when we are developing our own tools. So we are doing several cool stuff, not only the green streaming use case that we have in Intent, but we are also having kind of intelligent power management for our video servers. We are applying this kind of sustainability to different types of compression technologies and so on. So we are doing a lot in different types of passes that probably in the near future you'll have the chance to experiment.
What should the industry prioritize over the next 5 to 10 years to minimize environmental impact?
In terms of priorities of the media industry related to sustainability, I would say one is directly concerned with the amount of data that is being processed. So having new compression technologies is something that's really good for it. Another is concerning the storage. So we want to minimize the storage that we have in our systems, because now with higher quality of the media, we need at the same time to reduce storage, so sometimes this is not compatible. And basically the third priority relates to AI technologies. So AI basically spends a lot of energy, and we need to find more efficient way to interact with AI agents at the same time keeping the same energy as we have right now, or even reducing it a little more.